Hey everybody, it's Keith Couch with Rocky Mountain Peterbilts here on YouTube, which is Rush Truck Center, Greeley, Colorado. Got another bright orange Ultra-Loft, and this one is a pretty good one to kind of what is an Ultra-Loft. You know, if guys saying, what's the difference between that and 80-inch stand-up? Well, there's quite a bit of difference. They're both 80 inches, but on an Ultra-Loft, you cannot remove the sleeper. It's all integral. So Peterbilt doesn't do too many of those. Hasn't done that historically very often. Peterbilt's always been an incredibly well-built truck with the cab and hood and everything, so you could always jerk the sleeper off, button up the back of the cab, and then throw the truck in the dirt once it hit 1,000,000 miles. You know, you just take it off the highway and put it in the dirt, and then it would die there. So that's kind of historically with Peterbilt's what we've done. But this is an on-road, interstate cruiser. This one has the PACCAR MX-13 in it, 510 horse, 1850 torque. Two ways you can get a 579. If you look at the hood on this one, this is 121 inches from the bumper, front of the bumper, to the back of the cab. Right about there. So 124 inches bumper to back of cab. That's what we call the BBC. You can get them in I think it's a 115 BBC. So it's a short hood 579. It's like Peterbilt's always had, short hoods and long hoods. Well, that's true with a 579 as well. However, the short hoods kind of tend to look a little funny. They're kind of bobbed off there. And you get more room to work on them with the larger hood, the 124-inch hood. So that's what this one is. It's 124-inch. This is actually Mark's sale, but he let me video this. He got the full skirting on it, all color matched. You can get that. You can get this skirting down here in just gray, just argent gray. Did the polished mirrors there, but did the painted visor and the painted A-pillar foils there. Just really a nice looking truck. It's got the deals here to keep the wind from getting in there. One of the things I do like about the redesign of the 579 is I love the nose. I think they did a really nice job with this front end. Looks really good. I love the painted visor with this. Kind of a chrome guy, but this painted stuff is growing on me. Air-eyed steer axle. It's a PACCAR 510 1850. That's the largest PACCAR you can get. That is a 13-liter engine. Low Pro 22.5s. Got the dual leveling valves. There's I don't know if that's not one. There it goes. So it's a smaller engine, 13-liter engine, but if you get the bigger hood, it really makes it nice to work on. Let's see if we can. This one's orange, and I can't remember the exact orange that this is, but it's a little deeper, a little harder orange than Omaha orange. Non-metallic, nice color. This has got the Epic package on it. And you can see here, it's got the closeouts here. This is all integral, so that sleeper does not come off. 30-inch Hogue belt, quarter fenders. Got room here for an APU. Weed burner exhaust. A couple of LED load lights, and we put the CD antenna on the back of the sleeper to clean everything up. Full lockers on this one. Michelin XDN2s on the rear. Low air leaf suspension. And a Holland fifth wheel. I think this is a 250 wheelbase. Toolbox on this side. I imagine they're going to put an APU on the other side. Got a 135 and a 150 on the fuel. So it's got a lot of fuel, which will force you into a large def tank. Air ride sleeper. And then you got the jump post back here. So if you're hauling a reefer or something like that and you need to jump that engine, you can go right off those posts. It's got the big bearings on the back. Obviously, this is an aero truck, so those make total sense. And the 8-inch rubber extensions. Some storage there. There's the first bunk, and then there's the second bunk. There's actually a ladder that swings down there. Very nice interior. Def, your engine heater. Like I said, I'm kind of a old school 389 guy, but if I had to go out on the road and run, this would definitely be in the running. Platinum interior. Weight on this is 18. Come on. 18,366. These are the upgraded Peterbilt seats. They're called the LX seats. I like them better than Sears seats. And for full disclosure, Sears doesn't pay me to say that. So I really like these seats. They're memory seats, so they go back to the exact position that they were before or when you got out of the truck. Really like that. Power windows, power locks, heated mirrors. Those are the aero mirrors. Some guys like those, some guys don't like that trimmed off corner. So it's just a personal preference thing. CBs, right now, if you order a Cobra CB, it's not coming with them, so you might want to order the Uniden. The A panel, it's all digital. Smart wheel. Navigation center. Most guys run them probably for gauges. AM, FM with CD player. There's all your spare switches. Down here, they've redesigned this. These don't slide in and out anymore. Therefore, they don't rattle anymore, which is really nice. Got a power plug there. And then you got a couple of USB ports over there, which is really nice. Got a slide out. So the passenger can have their iPad or their computer up there. Again, these LX seats are very comfortable. Mark and I were both just talking about that. There is no seam from the cabin of the truck to the sleeper. There's no seam there. Very nice. Used to stepping over them. Back behind the driver's seat, got a place you can do some paperwork. Place to store some files. Kind of a little business center there. There's your S-bar heater. I don't know why sorry about the camera. It's having a hard time focusing. I don't understand, but got some more power outlets. Then you've got a place up here for a microwave, and then storage above that. Let's see if I can back up here. There's the first bunk that tips up, so you can access the storage. And then there's the second bunk. Plenty of room in this truck. It's unbelievable. Got a fridge over here. And then your little closet with shelving here. That shelving comes out. Place for a flat screen TV. And then this folds up as well. Let's see if we can. So here's. See if we can back up here. So there's the ladder. It's actually a decent sized ladder. It's real easy to get up. and then you just push it to the side, and it goes right up and in. Just folds away. Very nice. And you do have vents up there so that you can control your climate. Got a light switch up there also. Like I said, I'm a 389 guy, but if I had to go out and run, this is something I would definitely look at because of the room. You know, you can get out of that driver's seat, stand right up. I mean, I'm 5'10", and there's a couple feet between the top of my head and the roof of this thing. It's just tons of storage, all sides. Just a gorgeous truck. So I thought I'd share this one with you on what is an Ultra-Loft. An 80-inch sleeper is similar, but you don't have near the room up here. And you don't have some of the newer amenities, you know, especially like the place for a microwave here. That's really nice. So just thought I'd share that with you. Got keyless entry as well. And the seat just came back up. Really like this memory seat. So keep in mind the LX seats. They are very, very nice. Forgot to mention, this is a 13-speed Ultra-Shift. So we got it. There's the shifter right there. Obviously no shifter there. Which really opens up the cab. 342 gears with full lockers. So nicely spec truck. Just a gorgeous unit. Just thought I'd share it with you. That's an Ultra-Loft, an 80-inch Ultra-Loft. In orange, and that's a lot of orange. So it's Keith and Mark here at Rush Truck Center, Greeley, Colorado. This was actually Mark's build, so I can't take credit for it, but very nice truck. I think they got 4 or 5 that are identical. Again, these were ordered well over a year ago, so unfortunately we're still dealing with that. But it's Rocky Mountain Peterbilt's Rush Truck Center in Greeley, Colorado, 970-691-3877, or couchk@rushenterprises.com. Thank you. Have a good day. Take care.